Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. We're going to be in Dungeon World for this video. We're continuing the Game Mastering Fronts series as we break up the fronts in the chapter to make it easier to go over all the fine details. In this video, we're going to go over description and cast and custom moves. The next video will be Grim Portents and Impending Doom. So let's go over the description and cast and custom moves. Write up something short to this is description and cast. Write up something short to remind you just what this danger is about. Something to describe it in a nutshell. Don't worry about where it's going or what could happen. Grim Portents and the Impending Doom will handle that for you. You'll get to those in a bit. If there are multiple people involved in the danger, an orc warlord and his clansmen, a hateful god and his servants, go ahead and give them names in detail or two, and a detail or two. Leave yourself some space and you'll be adding to this section as you play. Custom moves. Sometimes a danger will suggest a move that isn't covered by any existing one. You can write custom moves to fill the gaps or to add the right effects for the danger. They can be player moves or GM moves, as you see fit. Of course, if you're writing the player move, keep your hands off the dice and mind the basic structure of a move. A 10 plus is a complete success, while a 7 through 9 is a partial success, and on a miss, maybe the custom move does something specific, or maybe not. Maybe you just get to make a move or work towards fulfilling a Grim Portent. The formatting of these moves varies from move to move. For opening the White Gate, I just know some fool PC is going to end up in the light that spills from the gate, so I'm writing a move to show what might occur. When you stand in the presence of the light from beyond, roll plus wisdom. On a 10 plus, you are judged worthy. The Argent Seraphim will grant you a vision or a boon. On a 7 through 9, you are under suspicion and see a vision of what dark fate might befall you if you do not correct your ways. On a miss, thou art weighed in the balance and art found wanting. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go into Grim Portents and Impending Doom in this video. So I need to make a note that I'm doing all that in one go. So Grim Portents. Grim Portents are dark designs for what could happen if a danger goes unchecked. Think about what would happen if the danger existed in the world, but the PCs didn't. If all these awful things you've conjured up had their run of the world. Scary, huh? The Grim Portents are your way to codify the plans and machinations of your dangers. A Grim Portent can be a single interesting event or a chain of steps. When you're not sure what to do next, push your danger towards resolving a Grim Portent. More often than not, Grim Portents have a logical order. The orcs tear down the city only after the peace talks fail, for example. A simple front will progress from bad to worse to much worse in a clear path forward. Sometimes Grim Portents are unconnected pathways to the impending doom. The early manifestations of danger might not all be related. It's up to you to decide how complex your front will be. Whenever a danger comes to pass, check the other dangers in the front. In a complex front, you may need to cross off or alter the Grim Portents. That's fine, you're allowed. Keep scale in mind too. Grim Portents don't have to be world-shaking. They can simply represent a change in direction for a danger. Some new way for it to cause trouble in the world. Think of your Grim Portents as possible moves waiting in the wings. When the time is right, unleash them on the world. I've chosen a few Grim Portents for my new front. The college sends an expedition to the gate. The key is discovered. The first trumpet sounds. A champion is chosen. The second trumpet sounds. The herald appears. The gate is opened. The Grim Portent comes to pass. check it off. The prophecy has come true. A grim portent that has come to pass might have ramifications for your other fronts too. Have a quick look when your players aren't demanding your attention and feel free to make changes. One small grim portent may resound across the whole campaign in subtle ways. You can advance grim portent descriptively or prescriptively. Descriptively means that you see the changes happen during play, so you mark it off. Maybe the players sided with the goblin tribes against their lizardmen enemies. Now the goblins control the tunnels. Lo and behold, this was a next step in a grim portent. Prescriptive is when, due to failed player move or a golden opportunity, you advance the grim portent as your hard move. That step comes to pass, show its effects, and keep on asking, what do you do now? Impending doom. At the end of every danger's path is an impending doom. This is the final toll of the bell that signals the danger's triumphant resolution. When a grim portent comes to pass, the impending doom grows stronger, more apparent and present in the world. These are very bad things that every danger, in some way, seeks to bring into effect. Choose one of the types of impending dooms and give it a concrete form in your front. These often change in play as the characters meddle in the affairs of the world. Don't fret, you can change them later. Tyranny of the strong over the weak, or the few over the many. Pestilence, the spread of sickness and disease, the end of wellness. Destruction, apocalypse, ruin, and woe. Usurpation, the chain of order comes apart. Someone rightful is displaced. Impoverishment, enslavement, the abandonment of goodness and right. Rampant chaos. Laws of reality of society or any order is dissolved. When all of the grim portents of a danger come to pass, the impending doom sets in. The danger is then resolved, but the setting has changed in some meaningful way. This will almost certainly change the front at large as well. Making sure that these effects reverberate throughout the world is a big part of making them feel real. I will end this video here. So let me know what you thought about all this in the comments below. Hopefully it's clarifying a lot of the fronts and giving you ideas on how to use them outside of Dungeon World if you are a game master of other games like I am. Well, until we all game again, guys.